I just returned from the hyperbolic time chamber, guys. It's talking anime. Alright, guys, this is a Blood Lad episode 5 review, and this episode was great, guys. Not only was it funny, serious, yeah, and it had a great plot to it, yeah. All around, the animation was just great. So let's just jump into this. I hope you don't mind the Naruto gameplay in the background. So yeah, so the episode started off basically showing and Fuyumi and the Franken doctor and also Wolf, and they're basically saying that Fuyumi cannot be revived, yeah, because she was a ghost before, but then because Staz from the last episode, I think it was episode 2, he put his blood into her, vampire blood, yeah. Now she can be any like demon she wants, and this Franken guy wanted to create a hybrid out of her, right? Like a hybrid, like a demon that has many different demons mixed in with each other. So what happened now is that Frank is basically saying that they can obviously there must be another way, because for her to keep her alive, she would have to take over a demon's body, and that's the only demon that's really would do something like that is Staz, and it's just crazy. But then what happened now is that that girl, the one that goes through teleportations and stuff, she basically returns and tells them, Wolf and everyone, that Franken is telling a lie. There is another way that you can revive her, and that is by and that is by them draining the blood or the other demon blood out of her, which is Staz's blood out of her, his magic powers out of her. So then and then the wolf was all getting angry, saying, I don't like being looked down on, acting like a straight beast that he is, which I thought was just epic. But then Franken then explains to him the reason why he was saying that he wants to create a hybrid, because what happened that was that he said in the earlier years, his ancestors, which was the humans, created a monster called Frankenstein by stitching human body parts together. And what he did was stitch different demon body parts together. But then what happened is that this demon that he created, which this hybrid demon that he created, was rogue. It went rogue, it was going mad looking for body parts now. So now this demon is roaming demon world, which could possibly destroy demon world in every aspect, yeah. So it was just crazy. That's what he explained to them. And then now it switches over to Staz, and it shows that Staz is still fighting in that prison against those zombie things. And Staz's brother then goes to meet him, and it shows that Staz and his brother really are like not best friends, but they really kind of bond together. And Staz's little sister was getting upset that Staz's brother doesn't see her in that way that he sees her. So then, anyways, what happened now is that Staz, Staz is then explained to his brother the situation at hand with this hybrid demon that's roaming the demon world. And what happens that Staz wants to know about the book that his brother created. And then so what happens is that his brother says to him, yeah, I'll teach you about the book if you go kill this demon, this hybrid demon. And for you to do that, yeah, I will unleash the power that's within you. Staz then goes, no, I'm alright, I would rather not release the powers in me. It's nothing to do with me, which is epic, because Staz is just chill, that guy. He's not really about this power thing. All he wants to do is read some manga, yeah, and like be with Fuyumi, as you can see. So anyways, what then happens is that his brother just doesn't take no for an answer, and he brings out the zombies to come take him out. And what he does is clicks his fingers, and then the bullet comes out of him. The bullet that basically was straining his powers, that didn't make him unleash his true powers within him. And the reason why he did this, the reason why he put a bullet in him, the true story why he put the bullet in him was because his brother unleashed Staz's power at such a young age that every time Staz used his power, he would lose blood and he would faint. And his brother saw that if he kept doing this, Staz would possibly die. So what he did now was that he put the bullet in there to restrain his power until he was old enough age that he can basically handle the power. And now he can handle the power. So basically what happened, the demons were beating him up, and as the bullet came out of him, Staz just literally opened up his eyes and the demons vanished. And this is just showing Staz's power. And I think the only one that's going to be able to defeat this hybrid monster that's Roman demon right about now, yeah, would be Staz and his brother, obviously, which I thought was just epic. So this episode was really animated great, in my own opinion. So anyways, Wolf-san then goes and he goes to find his demon, because the agreement here was that to Frankenstein, like if he can kill his brother, if he can drain this magic, if he can train Fuyumi's powers, yeah, he will drain Fuyumi's power if you kill Franken. And Wolf didn't want it, so he said you have half a day, because you got half a day. So then Wolf goes out looking for him, and he basically goes to the boss, yeah, where the demon was last seen at. And this hybrid demon was last seen at where this boss was. And Wolf basically takes out this pig boss easily, like nothing. Like they were looking down on him, but Wolf basically just slaughtered him within seconds. But what happened now is that it turns out that hybrid demon was actually inside this pig monster thing, and he went into him. It was just crazy, guys. So then now Wolf is up against his demon. Now what I want is Staz to come and save him as quick as possible, because guys, I think it's gonna be crazy. But guys, this is Blood Lad. I'm not saying anymore. You have to go and watch the episode yourself. This is Talking Anime. Rate, comment, subscribe, and leave your comments below on what you think will happen next.